Hey there you guys, welcome to today's vlog. We've already got our morning up and going. It's like 10:30 now. I feel like it's already been a rather productive morning. I made breakfast. Not only that, while making breakfast, because I was making eggs anyways, and we have a ton of eggs right now. So I'm trying my best to go ahead and like boil some eggs to put in my salads when I prep those, and I will be prepping those today because my husband is currently going to the store. Usually we would go to the store on Sunday. It's Saturday, but because my husband was going out that way anyways, he was like, I'll go ahead, run in and do the grocery shopping. So thankfully I don't have to worry about doing that, but I do have to go ahead and worry about prepping everything, getting everything in order. I like to put eggs in my salad, so I went ahead, prepped some eggs, boiled some eggs. I made breakfast, and because I had 2 packs of bacon, I went ahead and cooked 1 entire pack so that way I can take some of that bacon to put in the salads as well. What do you need help with? So one of my neighbors was having a yard sale this morning, and we decided to walk over there, and little man is super excited to play football. So he ended up finding this, and this is what he wanted. So he got it, and he has been wearing this thing ever since. Forgot where I was at. I made some bacon. I made the whole pack of bacon to put in the salads. Not only that, one of the things that I also asked my husband to get as well was like those little pieces of sliced ham to go ahead and throw in there, so that way I would have some sort of protein other than just an egg. Not only that, hold on. I had one of the salads when I ran out of ranch dressing, and I completely forgot. So I made my first ever homemade ranch dressing. It's actually pretty good. I didn't have a lemon, which the recipe that I used called for a lemon. I didn't have that. I don't feel like it makes too much of a difference, so it's still good without the lemon in it, but at the same time it may improve the flavor. So one of the things that I'm asking my husband to get at the grocery store is lemons, because I do plan on becoming more of an ingredient only household. I have a lot of things that I'm working to achieve, and one of those main things is homemade cooking. Because eventually I'm going to get into gardening. With that, I need to know what it is I can do with a lot of the things that I'm going to have. And then I'm going to also transition into canning. And eventually, because we live in a neighborhood right now, we have an HOA, so obviously there are rules and things. And I eventually want to have my own little cottage food store that is at my house. It's one of those, I don't know if you've seen those TikToks about the self-serve cottage food stores, but I want to do that. So one of the main goals that we have is here in the next year, getting everything with this house situated, all the updates that we want to get done, selling the house, finding some land, so that way we can be out of an HOA, so that way I can do all of these things. So there's that. That's how my life's going. That's the trajectory that I'm trying to be on. That is the plan. Now, aside from that, it is probably just going to be a typical Saturday. We don't have a whole lot going on. Probably just going to be hanging around the house, watching football, me doing my usual stuff, the cooking, the cleaning, and things of that nature. Okay, so before I get started with all of the cleanup from the cooking that I did this morning, I'm going to show you guys what all I got from the yard sale. So I found these cute bell bottoms for my nieces. Now one of them, I don't know if they'll end up fitting. My sister and her husband are coming over today, so I'm going to, kind of measure to see if this is too short, because their daughter is relatively tall. So if not, I may run back over there if they're still having their yard sale by the time they get here and go get the longer ones for her, because I think these are absolutely cute. If not, I have another niece who is actually younger, so she's obviously smaller, that I believe she will fit in. So those both may go to her. also found some of these leopard print, because yes, this is not cheetah print, this is leopard print. Or is it jaguar? Is it jaguar? It might be jaguar print. I think it's actually jaguar print. Some of these bell bottoms, they are rather thin, and I do not necessarily like the material of them, but they're cute, and I need more pants anyways. All right, and the rest of the stuff is practically everything for little man, because they had, I guess they have a son who is just slightly older than my son, so the next size that my son will be wearing, they had that size. So I grabbed a bunch of the shirts. So first off, Santa, and he's doing the I don't remember what that's called, but he's doing that thing. Now this one was surprising because do you see that tag? But it's a cute shirt, and you can never go wrong with having button downs just for any special occasion that might pop up. Next up, this shirt right here. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, yeah. I thought this was cute. Little man likes sharks and stuff like that. And it's funny because it says fish tacos and it's sharks. Driving a fish taco truck. Of course, they had a bunch of Nike dry fit shirts, so I grabbed quite a few of them. And little man is getting far more into sports, as I showed you earlier, and he's going to be old enough to finally play a lot of those sports. So, and I like dry fit material anyways. It's one of my favorite athletic things to wear. Plus I like Nike. This football shirt, which this is the one he's most excited about. He has already asked me if he can put it on. And I've told him, let me wash all this stuff first, which I'm sure my neighbors did, but just to be on the safe side. Got this one as well. And he is also getting really big into monster trucks. Like, I'm not joking. He knows the name of this one, which I did not know that he knew the name of this one, but he's been watching a lot of like monster trucks from like Monster Jam and everything like that on YouTube. So he apparently knows. Like, it's Gravedigger. This is the one that he knows. I don't know if you can hear him, but he just repeated me. And the last but not least.
How are you not going to do that?
I know him because of you.
Oh, monsters?
Monster trucks. Hopefully, I don't know if they've got their lineup for 2025 for
That's
Monster
a Mario.
Jam. Yeah, Mario. Little man really loves Mario. Mama really loves Mario too. Mama's got Mario games on her phone that she plays.
I'll play.
You want to play?
I'll play.
So I'm about to get all of this stuff washed and put away, because I do also need to go through a lot of little man shirts, and the shirts that are too small for him, I need to go ahead and get them out of the way. decided to take a little detour. We're at the thrift store. We went and saw Santa, got pictures with Santa. Little man told him exactly what it is he wanted. And the way we came through, we were right here by the thrift store. So we're gonna go in, see what they got. Maybe look at some of the trees that they have and maybe get one. They no longer have the big ones, but they had like this one right here and that one over there. Like, I'm telling you, they were like to the ceiling. I like this one. Of course, this tag's gone.
Why, hello there. I must ask, have you been naughty or nice this year? Let's see. Ah, here we go. Good deeds and...
It's a big old reindeer, too. Is it? It's bright.
I'm on the wheel.
Do what?
I'm on the wheel.
You're on the wheel?
Whoa.
What you
I
think?
see Max and Lance again. I see
Which one?
Lance.
Talking about like these?
I see Lance.
I do like those. Those are nice.
Whoa. No,
No, that little one that's up there.
I cut on the wheel.
No, it's right in front of you.
What?
No, turn and face the other way.
Other way. No, behind you. Behind you.
Yes.
Look at that one right there.
What I really want is
Look
one of
that
these wicker
right there.
ones
Look out there.
for the kitchen.
Look out there.
Or not the kitchen, but the dining room. Yeah. And I mean, if we get something that hangs down, I could change the light bulbs. So you wouldn't have to do it anymore.
I need help. I need help. I need help.
This is gonna be your holder too.
Oh, stop.
Do it.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna crank up, is it?
No, it's the wrong key.
Do it. Oh, you did your key.
No, my key's not gonna work. You like this? You wanna get one of these one day?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Finally made it home. My husband decided he wanted steak tonight for dinner, so we stopped somewhere, grabbed some steak. And I actually need to marinate this chicken, which is why I'm deciding not to cook it tonight. And how I'm going to marinate it is I'm going to use some balsamic vinegar, some soy sauce, a splash of Worcestershire sauce, some hot sauce, some garlic, and then I'll go in with some seasonings. And I'm doing this because this is going to give more of a sweet base to it. So you want a bit of a sweet, a bit of a savory, and don't be afraid to throw a little bit of spice up in there either. Just a little splash of this. Seasonings, I'm going in with onion powder, some smoked paprika, some rosemary, some thyme, and some parsley. No, that was way too much. don't know how I'm gonna, I guess I'm gonna go rinse this chicken off. That may still be too much. We're just gonna have to make do with what else is left in there. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I hope not. I have to load it down with some paprika. So I'm gonna stick these back into the fridge. And I'm going to let them marinate, and then I will be cooking these tomorrow. I feel like I may have put too much balsamic vinegar in it. Do only a few drops of that. I see you're probably watching this like, oh my god, that looks so gross. It's actually not. Officially the end of the day, the boys are asleep, the kitchen is cleaned, and it is time for me to get ready for bed. Hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope you continue to follow along for more, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.